26th January is a special day in the calendar for every Indian as we commemorate the historic date of the commencement of the Indian Constitution. It is an appropriate occasion for us to ponder over the significance of the Constitution of India and its relevance in the lives of its citizens. The Constitution reflects the ideals of the Constituent Assembly, which had the onerous task of preparing the set of rules by which such a diverse and vast nation would be governed. The founding fathers of the Constitution were inspired by certain values, which are the underlying principles of this great document. It has not been an easy path that the nation has traversed since 26 January 1950, but it is important for us to hold on to these cherished ideals. Through our presentation, we pray to the Almighty to protect and preserve the fundamental principles that form the bedrock of our Constitution.
Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake.
The preamble in its original form described India as a sovereign democratic republic. While describing the nature of the Indian polity, the words socialist and secular were inserted by the 42nd Constitution Amendment Act in 1976. The importance of the ideal of secularism in a diverse nation like ours with a history of communal strife can never be overemphasized.
There have been innumerable threats, but even in the face of the worst storms, we have remained committed to this cherished ideal of our constitution makers. We reiterate our faith in the principle of secularism through the words of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore in the second stanza of the song, which we all know as our national anthem.
অহরহ তব আহ্বান প্রচারিত শুনি তব উদার বাণী হিন্দু বৌদ্ধ শিখ জৈন পারসিক মুসলমান খ্রিস্টানি পূরব পশ্চিম আসে তব সিংহাসন পাশে প্রেম হার হয় গাথা জনগণ ঐক্য বিধায়ক জয় হে ভারত ভাগ বিধাতা জয় হে জয় হে জয় হে জয় 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 হে।
Defining the basic objectives of the Indian Republic, our preamble mentions the ideals of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. In her book, We the Children of India, Justice Leela Seth explains the ideals with remarkable simplicity and clarity. We quote her verses as she sums up these ideals and reaffirms our resolve to build a happier land unified in love and trust.
Let's be equal, free and just, unified in love and trust, strong to lend the weak a hand, strong to help and understand, strong to build a happier land. Let's be equal, free and just, unified in love and trust. Let's be equal, free and just, unified in love and trust, strong to lend the weak a hand, strong to help and understand, strong to build a happier land. Let's be equal, free and just, unified in love and trust.
The Constitution speaks of freedom, freedom of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. In the words of Justice Leela said, it is also the freedom to dream, to dare, to love, and to care.
Let's be equal, just and free, strong in our diversity, free in thought and free in prayer, free to dream and free to dare, free to love and free to care. Let's be equal, just and free, strong in our diversity. Let's be equal, just and free, strong in our diversity, free in thought and free in prayer, free to dream and free to dare, free to love and free to care. Let's be equal, just and free, strong in our diversity.
The preamble to the Constitution speaks of fraternity, assuring the dignity of an individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. We, as a nation, can be strong if we respect our diversity. As different as we might be from one another, we are all united by an undeniable bond, as citizens of this great nation.
On this Republic Day, let us reiterate our pledge to stand together in the face of all the trials and tribulations that come our way. Let us be forever true to the ideals that inspired the founding fathers of our Constitution.